Hello, welcome back to the channel, Steve Riley. If you've never been before, well, where have you been? But it's good to have you with me. So on this video, I'm going to do something different to any others. We're going to go to some Christmas lights. Now you might say, oh, that sounds a bit boring. However, there's two sides to this. Some locals have asked me to do this for two reasons. One, they look nice and they do look beautiful. I know in cities, the probably lights are bigger and grander than in my local town, Mansfield. However, there's a lot of angry people because the lights are good, but there was a secret switch on, like a and they was on. And people want to know why there wasn't a big grand switch on. You go to local towns and villages, they're all having big countdown, celebrities, councillors, little kids, people being recognised for doing charity work, doing the switch on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bush, ta-da, it's Christmas. But not in Mansfield. Why? Well, I'm not a journalist. I'm not going to go knocking on doors. I'm not going to go to the council saying, why did you not do a switch on? But if you look, it deserves a switch on. Now, in the town, there's a lot of building work going on and a lot of legal proceedings with the council, so perhaps they run out of money. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go and have a look at the lights. Are you ready? I'll do a countdown and I'll introduce the Christmas lights of Mansfield. Here we go. Right, are we ready for the grand countdown? 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! It's Christmas in Mansfield. And normally there'd be a big stage, there'd be big songs. Now I can't play any Christmas songs because on YouTube you're not allowed to have music. My last video when I was in Gran Canaria for the Maspelonas Winter Pride, well, there's a fair bit of music on there and I got a music strike. Now I'm loving this Christmas archway. I'm hoping we can get through this without any idiots. And you walk through the archway and it takes you to a Christmas tree. It's a nice one, it's pretty lit, isn't it? It's not the biggest, but it's nice. I wonder whereabouts in the world that's come from. And in front of the Christmas tree, a giant lit up snowman. And below it saying, Merry Christmas Mansfield. Oh, the Christmas tree, look, we found out it's been donated by McDonald's and supported by Linny. Ah, there you go. So we asked the question at the start, who pays for everything? Well, we've had a Christmas tree, courtesy of McDonald's. And as you can see all around the town, there's lights on the buildings. And let's show you the town hall. Reindeers. I don't know if the camera's picked it up in focus yet. Reindeers, nice big lit reindeers. They're nice. Front of the town hall. Merry Christmas at the top there, look, and a Christmas tree. And we spin around. And I would say it's the market centrepiece. Let's have a look at this side. So let me tell you something. Years ago, when I worked on radio, I did a lot of road shows, and Christmas was one of my busiest times, doing outside broadcasts and road shows and being on stage, doing the countdowns. You can't get in, look. It's a sleigh. I reckon it looks beautiful. I really do. Right, let's have a look at the street lights then going across the streets. I'll try and make this too boring for you. Yeah, but like I say, part of my career I used to do road shows, doing Christmas light switch-ons. There's a green ball type thing there. And I used to love it. We used to do all the town centres. I'm not... There's a bit Santa. Reindeer. I don't know if we can see. I'm trying. Oh, that's all right. It's a bit windy, so hopefully it's not going to be too windy on this on the video. And then if you look over there, there's all the street lights. Looks nice, doesn't it? All right. Where shall we go next? Where shall we go next? We'll walk across the market square. So a lot of residents in Mansfield were asking, why has there not been a Christmas switch on? Well, like I said at the start, I'm not into that. It's not for me to go knocking on doors, ringing councillors. Corner pub there, look, lit up nicely in lights. I think the two main streets walk into the market, they've got some of the better lights. They've got lighting over there, looks nice pretty lights. What I'm going to do is we're going to walk up towards the theatre. And the lights are often nice up here. Oh, there's some nice blue baubles there, look. I was talking to somebody the other day about the lights. Are we changing colour? And I said, oh Steve, it's the same every year. But for me, I've not seen them every year. So that's why I'm pretty like, yeah, these are pretty cool, these are good. Could you imagine trying to make this video at the weekend, Friday, Saturday night? You'd have everybody jumping in front of the camera, wouldn't you? Oh, what are you doing? If I stand still, you might see the changing of colour. I don't know. I wonder if there could be a vote. Which town has got the worst Christmas lights and which town has got the best Christmas lights? I'm walking up. When I get some more lights, I'll put them on. But yeah, if you're still watching this video, give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe. I need to get to 500. And then when I get to 500 subscribers, allegedly I can start getting some money. And I'll be able to do bigger and better things. Recent weeks, it's been random. I started off with Wetherspoons, tea rooms. Let me just spin the camera around because these are nice lights. I don't know if... Anyway, so yeah, so we started with Wetherspoons, tea rooms, and we've done a few random vlogs really. It's time. It's been hard to like travel out to do stuff, but I'm doing my best. I hope you like it. Perhaps random content is what we're going to be doing. There's quite a few of these lights. Look on the side of buildings. In fact, they're all down this street. Look, I'll show you. There you see. And them lights go all the way down there. This is walking towards the theatre and all the kebab shops. I wonder how many kebab shops and takeaway places there is in Mansfield. And that's it. You've got these lights at the end or the beginning of Leman Street, depends which way you look at it, in front of the theatre. So that's walking up Leman Street then. We'll zoom out a bit. We'll cross over this way. I'll take you down Regent Street and then you would have seen all the lights. But what I could see, I think they are nice. It's not the biggest of towns, it's not the smallest of towns. I do plan to go to a couple of Christmas markets. It's just time, it's having the time. Oh, in fact, I'll show you these lights as we walk down there, look. This is a new Irish bar as well. I've not been in there. I keep saying I'm going to go and have a look, but it's that same old time. There's a Wetherspoons, stag and pheasant. I wonder how many pints would reward that one. If you're a regular to the channel, when we go to these Wetherspoons and pubs, we always mark them out of 5 pints. And there's been a couple of spoons, what have been a little bit shabby, questionable. We once got offered drugs outside. The clientele, oh, it were rough. Well, the wind's picking up a bit now. But yeah, drop in the comments if you, hopefully you've watched the video from the start to the end and you're still with me now. But drop in the comments, ask me or tell me where you'd like me to go. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, I really am. It'll help me out tremendously. Green fairies. Uh-oh. Starting to rain a little bit now. But we're going to conclude this video shortly. Just as we get to the bottom of Regent Street, we'll have a look to the right hand side and then we'll be done. But I'm hoping I can bring you a couple of Christmas videos. Put the camera back on me while we're just walking down. There's nothing to look at down there. But I'm hoping to bring a couple of Christmas videos. Some of the cheap shops, good shops, Christmas fairs and things like that. I really am. Oh, it is so cold. If you have subscribed, by the way, thank you. I ought to go under the light, look, you'll be able to see me better if I stand underneath a street light. Ta-da, you can see me. So yeah, if you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, hit the button, it's free. It costs nothing to subscribe. Phew, there's a strong smell of, should we call it weed? Right, let's have a look what we've got over this side. I'll spin the camera around so you can look. Not much, to be fair. We're not walking all the way to the end of the street. But outside the Marks and Spencer's, it's that lighting all the way to the far as the eye could see. And then over there to the left is the Four Seasons shopping centre. So there you go. It was a brief video. I've learned something tonight. I didn't know that the tree, this Mansfield Christmas tree, was donated or bought by McDonald's and sponsored by Linneys, which is a local news group. They have the Chad newspaper, who I used to work for years ago. So there you go, quick tour, Mansfield Christmas lights. A lot of disappointment by families. There was no switch on. No celebrities, nobody. I'll do it next year. Steve Riley. Please welcome to the stage Steve Riley for the Mansfield Christmas lights 2026. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching.